My friend, my friend, my friend. Shit, what's up, family? Motherfucker feeling good tonight, man. Regardless of, you know what I'm saying, of the bullshit. Motherfucker feeling good, man. See the dice side. Shit. I'm gonna be out the way here in a minute. Had to kind of switch shit up from what I had planned, but the plans still going pretty straight. Just doing what I'm supposed to do, what was lined out for me to do, man. I think I'm gonna call this video Solo Dolo. Yeah. We're gonna get this cheese solo, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody ain't built like you built. Everybody ain't supposed to be there all the time, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you walk in your journey, shit, you meet up with people, hook up with them for a minute, and then when it's time to get on, keep going on your path, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, person you done got with hooked up for a minute, it's time for y'all to break ties or go ahead and finish doing your thing on your solo dolo. That's why I said everybody ain't built like you built. Everybody ain't got the same vision you got. Everybody ain't been through what you been through. Everybody don't see where you going. Only you see this shit. You and God, you and Goddess, you and your higher power, you and your inner self, your own God, you know what I'm saying? You and your God, you and your reflection. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta leave motherfuckers where they at. Then some people, man, they never leave you. And that don't mean they'll be every step of the way. It just means y'all kind of moving similar in the same direction, but you had to go in a different route. We're going to the same place, same direction, same goals, but we take a different route to get there. So I'd like to thank for them people, them special people, that reoccurring themes in my life. That's what I call them, reoccurring themes, reoccurring dreams. You know, and then some people, man, just show up just to see where you at. And then they go back to their little bullshit once they, you know, nosy motherfuckers. You know, they ain't talked to them in years and they'll pop up just to see where you at so they can go back and tell they motherfuckers that they gossip with, yeah, he doing this now, or he ain't doing this, or he ain't got the house no more, or he got a new house, or he ain't got the car no more, or he got a new car. You know, motherfuckers check in and get the news on your ass. You gotta have them too, because these are motherfuckers that's gonna sell you. Either they gonna sell you out or sell you in. You know what I'm saying? So some motherfuckers will lead your campaign, you know, just by being nosy and being the one that gossip about you. They get your, they the best sellers of your what you got going. Because one motherfucker will talk about you, and it's always two or three that sit back and peep game, and they might not have the same opinion about you as the person who think they know you. And you fuck around and meet up with somebody who, yeah, I heard about you, you know, and this person that talked about you didn't really have no good outlook on you, but I can see what you're doing. So sometimes you'll hook up with somebody through somebody else who thought they was talking ill of you, but that person peep game, that's the best person to deal with. And the way they see it is like, well, shit, motherfucker be just as real, you know. The realer you are, less people you have support you. You know what I'm saying? But you have authentic ones, you know, that's full of quality and not the mess left over from quantity. There's a whole bunch of niggas around. It's just motherfuckers who trying to catch you on payday and keep up with you, count your pockets, count your money. And you know, I see you when you get paid and shit. And that's how life is, motherfuckers. The whole world will wait till you get paid. Try to snatch that shit as soon as you get it. And then when they take everything from you, then it's back to throwing you away until you get paid again. So that's how this shit go, man. Once you learn the ins and outs of this shit, who's who, what's what for, and everything, then you can kind of maneuver. I had to deal with some this last couple of days, man. You know, I had a homie I was kicking with, and we was, you know what I'm saying, on this survival shit together. But motherfuckers ain't like you, man. You are unique to the world. Ain't nobody in the world like you. You might have niggas that's similar, kind of sound the same, dress a little bit the same, walk almost the same, but they is not your ass. They don't have your heart. They ain't got your dreams. Everybody don't have the same dream. They might have similar dreams, but it take you, what you doing, to bring out your dreams and shit like that. So just don't let motherfuckers make you be stuck in their little nightmare, because some people, boy, I ain't gonna go into it too deep and try to expose a motherfucker, because, you know, I ain't gonna do that, because I can just go to them straight up and tell them how I feel. But I know they might see this video, but I'm just saying, motherfuckers be stuck in their world chasing a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga was chasing a fantasy, boy, and paid for it, man. I ain't finna drop no money for a motherfucker that gonna send me a picture, cute little smile, and then some text, and then they expect you to send them your money, whether you work hard for the money or not. And that's one thing about getting this check shit, man. Motherfuckers feel like, well, you didn't work for that, so you ought to give me some of that. You know, because you ain't work hard for that. You get free money or whatever. Ain't nothing free, nigga. I worked since I was shit, motherfucker, 18, 16, 17 years old. And damn, the little money that I get right now with the check shit is money that I done put in. I done worked for. I pay in the system. So they just paying me the money that I've been paying in the system. Still paying for it, because shit, these motherfuckers put you on medicine and shit like that, got insurance on you and all of that shit. That's work you have to do to get to the meetings, to do, you know what I'm saying, taking this fucking these experimental drugs and shit, and that's what they pay a nigga for. Not to put all my business out there, but as we get to know each other, you'll get to know more about me and my situation. And, you know, I know niggas like, oh, you one of them niggas. One of them check niggas. One of them third niggas. One of them first of the month motherfuckers. But nah, I'm more than that, man. Like my little bro said, we done hook back in and talk. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, just because you in your situation don't mean that's who you are. And it ain't who I am. I'm much more than that. I got a lot of good things coming up. A lot of good ideas. A lot of things that I've been working on. I just know a motherfucker getting high a little bit and then think he gonna come up with an ideal or just overnight. Nah, this shit, I've been working on this shit for shit before I even moved back to the Rock, man. It's been over 13 years with the same concept, but just building on to it, making it better. With this therapy shit, man, I was able to You know, those who know my story, they know I've been in mental health since I was 19, diagnosed with, you know what I'm saying, bipolar depression, anxiety and shit like that. Some motherfuckers say, yeah, that's bullshit. And it is bullshit the way you get into it. It is bullshit because it started off with a motherfucker having an idea like, dang, you can get paid this if you say this and that. I ain't gonna go too deep into that because a lot of the shit was real and a lot of the shit just developed over the years, because once you tell yourself that you something, shit, your brain let it be or make it be. A motherfucker can write on a piece of paper that, yeah, I'm crazy, I'm bipolar, I'm this and that. And then your brain, it don't know the difference between, you know, you just playing the shit off for a check or it's real. You telling your brain that, motherfucker, something wrong with me. And your brain gonna respond to what you know what I'm saying, what you claim, what you believe in. So when you write on paper where you can see the shit and then you start practicing it, because they taught me how to be bipolar, because we had to go take, when I joined Little Rock Mental Health, we had to take classes on the shit, on all the illnesses, the motherfucking definitions for it, all the side effects and all of that. So I'm teaching myself this, and it wasn't about healing, it was about claiming their illness that they put on us. I didn't know none of this shit before. You know, I had a good life earlier. Still got a good life because I'm free. I'm able to think for myself outside the box. I ain't got nobody telling me what to think. Yeah, I had people telling me, you know, the doctors telling me you this, therapists telling me you that, different people, you know, religious folks telling me this who you are, this who God is, this is what you are. And I'm just not getting into putting all that aside and just getting along. That's what God wanted me to get along with him or her or they, and just be between us. And I tell God, this is what I am, this is what I want to be, and this is what I need help with, and this is what I want to become, and this is what I'm becoming. So, you know, being strong is a spiritual thing. You know, physical strength gets you so far, but physicality will go down, it'll break down. You can build a house as strong as you want it, but over time, you have to deal with the elements, have to deal with father time, you have to deal with just even the house you used to seeing ain't the same effect that it had on you when you first saw it. So when time passes, sometimes that strong thing that was built end up being overlooked and just thought of as nothing if enough time passed. It's like talking to a female, you first meet her, she interested in you, you nice, smelling good, looking good, and then if that person don't appreciate who you really are and value you, and you hold them up to a standard, hold yourself up to a standard every day, over time that person gets used to you, start overlooking you, your feelings, and they take you like water. You can be the best dude in the world, but if they stop appreciating you, stop valuing you, you can do everything nice in the world and it ain't gonna be nothing to them. That's how a lot of females or dudes end up going to somebody who treat them wrong, because they used to the nice shit. It's like, this is too nice. I need something that's gonna challenge me. You know, something that's gonna play these games with me so it can keep my blood pumping. I need somebody that's gonna crack me upside the head. You know what I'm saying? Keep me on my feet. They don't want nobody who just treat them good all the time and be reliable. They want somebody that make them wonder Is he cheating on me? And play these dumbass games. So, you know, so they can have somebody to gossip with, tell their friends, yeah, he doing this and that. And it's some kind of drama for the people who feed off that. And that keeps them alive. And then they feel relevant where they can have something to talk about with their friends. It ain't about you and them. It's about how everybody else see them. That's how somebody can go with somebody who's famous, and then that famous person brag about your regular ass. And then you got they famous rich friends all trying to get you because you gave that person a fantasy in a different world, and now they want that because they can't find that in their world, in their Hollywood setting, in their rich life, because a regular person is valuable in that world, and vice versa. You know, in the regular world, somebody who's Hollywood and rich and famous and live the fantasy life is valuable in the regular world. So, but you got different worlds, dimensions, galaxies, and universes. So saith the homeboy, my nigga Vampire Rob. Shit, different worlds, universes, galaxies, and dimensions. He didn't say it in that order, but you know what I'm getting at, all four of them. And I always say, you know, you got the emotions, mental, physical, and spiritual. You know what I'm saying? So, you got all of that. But yeah, man, some people fall into the fantasy of what a person put on them. And you gotta be careful, man, because a motherfucker, you know, like they say, motherfucker don't try to sell me no dream. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sitting here woke. You trying to sing a nigga to sleep and make a nigga pay for a dream and shit. You can't always do that shit, man. You gotta wake up. A motherfucker had you in a dream all day, and then you wake up broke than a motherfucker, and this motherfucker got all your money off of you sitting there, you know what I'm saying, letting this motherfucker just sing you to sleep, telling you everything that you want to hear. And it's just lip service. You know, motherfucker can say anything. You know, the homie, man, I feel sorry kind of for him, you know. But that's what he wanted. He even said that, you know, he just having fun. Well, now it ain't fun no more. You know what I'm saying? You waking up, I ain't got no money, broke, still out in the same place. If a motherfucker love you that much, talking to you from wherever they talking to you from the phone or the internet, they gonna make sure you straight. It ain't gonna be no whole bunch of talking. It's gonna be, motherfucker, shit, where you at? Oh, you out there? You got no place to go? Let me get you straight, cause that's what a nigga do. A nigga couldn't just sit there and talk all day and then claiming a motherfucker love a motherfucker, and then they just out there and you ain't trying to do nothing to get them out. Why it ain't the other way around when it comes to a female? Because they put that stipulation on us that we got to be the one that always dish out some money, a motherfucker dish out a ride or some kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's bullshit the way the system's set up. And it ain't no physical system. It's a mental and a motherfucking emotional, a motherfucking spiritual system that they got set up. So for a motherfucker, they always got to be the one to dish out the shit. And what they doing. A motherfucker just looking pretty with some long ass hair and some pretty eyes, and that's supposed to be worth some shit for me to give up all my shit just because you cute than a motherfucker. That shit ain't cute because it's ugly out here, nigga. It's grimy. It's deadly out here, nigga. Motherfuckers die every day. And I'm supposed to give up my whole check just because your ass know how to take a cute selfie. Like, fuck that shit. A nigga be alone in this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I'm worth the shit, man. That's what a motherfucker gotta realize. For this nigga to do all that shit, send a motherfucker money that he don't even know if this motherfucker nigga or not, or what part of the world, because this motherfucker got you texting, won't call your ass to see where you can hear their voice, tell if they telling the truth or not. But this motherfucker want to put some ideas in your head and text and put a fantasy in your head, and you fall for the shit. Well, you get what you pay for. If that's worth something to you, that made you feel better giving up motherfucker half of your check because this motherfucker sending you a fantasy, I get it if if the grounds was equal and the motherfucker say, yeah, this what I'm doing, so you're gonna have to pay for this what I do. But once you find out what they do, you still playing with the shit. Motherfucker trying to play the game, and maybe I can say some shit that convince them to send me my money back. Like, nigga, that shit ain't finna happen. These motherfuckers can get you to send their money from the internet just off some words. Then yeah, you dealing with a motherfucking nigga that know what they doing. But you keeping the door open, playing with the shit, thinking you can beat it. And this is what the fuck they do. These motherfuckers probably got a whole boyfriend and a husband somewhere, and they sitting on the computer playing with your ass, getting you to send them money just because she done sent a picture, some sexy words or whatever, or some bullshit, and ain't even met the motherfucker, but you sending your whole check to this motherfucker because that's what they do. These niggas do not love your ass. They love the game, nigga. A motherfucker that go fishing ain't finna sit there and make friends with the fish and throw bait at them, nigga. They trying to catch these motherfuckers. It ain't no plan, it ain't no friendship, it ain't no honor amongst thieves. If we thieves, then nigga, I'm stealing. If I stole from your ass, don't get mad if I'm a thief and tell you I'm a thief. Get the fuck away from me. Don't sit there and play with me, because one of these days I'm gonna hit you up, because that's what the fuck I do. We not friends. We not homies. I'm a thief, you a thief. One of us gonna rob each other. We might end up crashing out because one trying to out rob the other. That's what it is, man. You gotta start. That's what they call woke. A motherfucker who see your ass doing the shit, and then they try to flip the shit around and make it woke be a bad thing. Now I'm woke because I don't want a motherfucker to rob my ass and lie to me and lie to a motherfucker, so I'm woke to see what the fuck you talking about. I'm woke to see what the fuck you doing, nigga. What you got in your pocket, motherfucker? What the fuck you doing next to my shit? You know what I'm saying? So that's what woke is to me. A motherfucker just up there can see what the fuck you doing. Not listening to what you doing, but I'm watching your ass. So motherfuckers who ain't watching, man, you want to stay asleep in the dream world. It's a lot of motherfuckers out there that'll take you to the dream world, and you just gonna have to pay for that shit. You gonna wake up broke than a motherfucker. The same feeling, you ain't satisfied. The motherfucker just sung your ass to sleep with the bullshit they sending you, texting you or message or whatever the fuck they doing in this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Social media, whatever the fuck they trying to put in your head. And you know what I'm saying? That's why a motherfucker put on makeup, put on fake nails, fake eyes, fake hair, fake voice, fake everything. But you telling me to keep it real, but everything about your ass is fake. Just to sell a nigga a dream. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that accept that shit and say, well, fuck it, I'll pay for it. I ain't gotta work for the shit. If she straight up, I'll just pay for it and it's a fair exchange. That's what you want. That's your fucking life. You do that shit. You pay for it. Hey, I ain't taking the shit. You know, she doing her job, I'm doing mine. That's cool. Niggas got that concept. Motherfucker said that shit. Even when you married, you gonna pay for the shit. A married motherfucker, that's the most expensive pussy you gonna pay for. Cause now you paying for everything. You taking care of this motherfucker. Waking up, going to sleep, paying for air conditioner, praying for this the same breath this motherfucker breathing on her own. You paying to make sure that motherfucker breathing comfortably and shit, and some AC and all of that shit. And then, but the fucked up thing about it for the niggas who do work hard, 9 to 5s, 12, you know what I'm saying, 12-hour shifts. Some motherfuckers work 17-hour shifts. You know what I'm saying? Them the motherfuckers that catch it hard because you work for that shit and then gave it all away for a fucking dream, nigga. Cause nigga, I fall into the dream because some niggas can't deal with reality or don't want to deal with reality. A real motherfucker that's telling you how they feel. They rather pay a motherfucker to shut up, do what I want you to do, sing me to sleep with your dream and shit. Take me to the dream world. Don't be real with me. Don't tell me. Don't correct me on my shit. Don't knock me upside my head and say you ain't supposed to do that, or you got to get to work today, or you ain't take the kids to school. Motherfucker don't want to hear that shit. So if you got the money to pay for that dream, go ahead. But don't wake up and get mad when the motherfucker doing what they gonna do, doing what they supposed to do, because that's their life. That's what they decided to do. They don't want to be no straight up people. They want to scam, scheme, and take your shit. And then decorate around the shit and say, well, this is what I do. And they actually make cards and shit, or make little sites or set it up, little titles, and that's what they'll do. And we accept the shit slowly and slowly. You know, now they calling themselves coaches and all of this shit. And it's the same motherfucking hookers. It's the same motherfucking prostitutes. They just put other titles on this. It's the same shit. Niggas do the same shit too, man. A motherfucker sleep in your house, in your couch, eat your food, and take half of your check, and then put a title on that shit and say, well, this is called this. And it's just shit. It's a game. It's the game. But motherfucker playing games all day when real shit going on. That's the thing. That's when you start having traffic and collision. Cause nigga, I'm trying to get across the street to this real shit that's going on. And your ass in the way in the fucking game world. And when we collide and find out, well, damn, why was you in the way, motherfucker? Oh, I'm out here playing games with motherfuckers. And you know, that's why I ran into you. Well, nah, you ran to the wrong nigga. I'm on some real shit trying to get over here and cut off a nigga head for doing some bullshit. And you in the way playing games, so you're gonna get your shit cut off too. So that's what I'm saying, man. You gotta know the difference and know who you around. Watch your surroundings and watch the motherfuckers you so-called hang with. That's why it's good to have acquaintance. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers you see, speak to, shoot the breeze with it, and then get the fuck up out of there. Don't lay with them. Don't sit there and dwell with them. Don't eat with them. Don't sit there and hug them and get their energy on your ass. Speak, what's up, how you doing, how's the kids, blah, blah, blah. Get the fuck out the way. Don't sit there and dwell with them, nigga, because motherfucker to sleep with dogs wake up with the same fleas. So that's all I'm saying, man. I hate it for you, but you motherfucker know better. You know what you're dealing with. Anytime motherfucker just want to text you all day, they trying to put thoughts in your head, these fucked up words and pictures, and can't talk real with your ass. And that's the shit. The fucking generation y'all in, because I ain't come from this generation. I'm from a whole different world. I done survived the 90s, the 2000s, the 80s, all that shit, all the real shit. So a nigga can't go erase none of that shit because I'm going by experience now. I'm going by all that experience, so you can't just erase this shit. But you motherfuckers who grew up in this era and that's all you seen, and you got a glimpse of the old school that's passing and you don't have no connection with them because you ain't went through the shit they went through for them to have the experience. And that's why they can easily say, fuck these niggas. Why they say fuck these, you know, no disrespect to the younger generations, but a lot of old school niggas, man, or what you call an OG, they don't fuck with these young niggas, man. Cause I had some niggas rob me right here in this area. Right where I'm standing at now. Motherfucker try to rob a nigga, but I let the shit go because I could have stepped it up and it just would have been 4 young niggas that lost their life. You know what I'm saying? For some bullshit if I would have stepped it up. So I just let the motherfucker take my little L, go back and get a W later on, and then we both won. But if I would have stepped it up, the motherfucker be sitting up in the jail cell and there be 4 niggas dead. If I would have stepped it up, so sometimes you gotta take that L to get that W later on, and that's what we about to do. 2 days from now, motherfucker gonna be off the strip in a motherfucking executive ass office with 2 rooms, and then the rest of that shit gonna be history. What's up, fam? The rest of that shit gonna be history. So that's what I'm saying, man. Can't let a motherfucker sing you to sleep on no La La Land shit, and then if you gonna do that, do it. Take everything that come with it, but don't wake up and wonder why you broke as fuck. Why this nigga did the shit, cause you allowed the shit to happen, cause you was having fun when it was fun. So all fun come to an end, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. All that shit come to an end. It start off, that's the hill shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Going down that motherfucker is fun, nigga. But when it's time to go up that hill, that's when you suffering shit and find out, well, damn, I done put in all of the fucking energy having fun on the hill, and now I'm on the worst part of the hill, and this shit ain't fun no more, cause your ass was asleep, wasn't paying attention, wasn't exercising, wasn't eating right. You just wanna have your fun and not take care of the shit you supposed to take care of. A motherfucker that have real fun gonna take care of their shit first. Take care of the hard shit, get that shit out the way. When motherfuckers go to work, shit, they'll work all motherfucking week, nigga, and sweat. Weekend come, shit, I get paid Friday, boom. Now it's time to have fun, cause I done got my shit done. But these motherfuckers who ain't working just wanna have fun all the time, be the brokest motherfuckers. Cause that's all you do is having fun. You ain't putting in no work in this bitch. Motherfucker gotta learn how to have fun while he working. Make that shit fun. Make a motherfucker be terrible to be around your ass like, this nigga work too hard. Nah, nigga, it's fun to me. I wanna work, nigga. I wanna motherfucking get out here and make this motherfucking cheese, nigga. And stomp a nigga throat out whoever try to stop the shit. That shit fun. That's what I said, man. Niggas gotta get off that bullshit, but stay in the shit. Stay in the bullshit and let a motherfucker take everything you got, singing your ass to sleep. Just don't get mad at them doing the shit. And that's what you allowed to do. That's what you wanted to happen. Motherfucking dog, what the dog gonna do? Bark and bite. The motherfucker ain't gonna meow at your ass. He's gonna bark and bite. Fucking with a dog and treat that motherfucker like a dog. When he bites your ass, kick his motherfucker in the mouth. You don't sit there and play with a motherfucker that do that shit that made to bite your ass. But y'all niggas keep playing with shit, and that's what's gonna happen. And that's why niggas sitting up in a motherfucking wherever they sitting at, wondering what the fuck going on. What's going on is the shit that's supposed to go on. These niggas supposed to do this shit because that's what the fuck they do. Ain't shit gonna change, nigga. But you gotta learn how to, you know what I'm saying, to maneuver through that shit, man. And watch your shit. Tell a motherfucker what you bout when you see his ass. So when he try to go against it and you step on his throat and crack this nigga upside his shit, you already put it out there, nigga. This is what I'm about, and this is what I'm not about. You know what I'm saying? But you motherfuckers wanna follow the dream. Have a motherfucker sell you a dream and then get mad when you wake up broke and then you woke up out the dream. Don't get mad at these niggas, nigga. That's what they told you. That's what they doing. They ain't gonna tell you what they doing. But when you see what a motherfucker doing, you know that's what they do. A motherfucker that's sitting there playing golf all day, I'm not gonna ask him, do he play basketball when I see his ass out there playing golf? That's what the fuck this nigga do. Motherfucker that play basketball all day, I'm not gonna sit up there and ask him, do he play tennis and shit? Know what the fuck this nigga do, man? So you gotta learn how to shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to motherfucking watch what niggas do and stop listening to their ass. Start watching what they do, and then don't ask them, say, okay, this what this nigga do. But when you sit there and try to be blind and look past the shit a nigga do, and then, you know what I'm saying, just for the fantasy of the shit, I want to believe what I want to believe. But nigga, shit, keep doing that shit. You just making it easier for their ass. So anyway, man, I'm just saying, shit, I'm on my way, man. I got, shit, literally 2 more days until the shit switch up, and you ain't gonna see a nigga in the same shit no more. You're gonna see me on some different shit. So I just had to shake motherfuckers off and do this shit solo. And just because the niggas doing it solo don't mean he ain't got no team. I got my little team members already, but everybody doing what the fuck they supposed to do, their job. And then we meet back up and count this cheese, man. That's what I say. I ain't making it like the shit been easy, because it's been hard as fuck. Still got 2 more days and anything could happen. But what I'm saying is, shit, if I keep my focus, man, when that day hit, I'm gonna be right doing the same shit I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all, appreciate Allah, appreciate Poseidon and all the rest of them I pray to. Mafia or whatever, mother or father, immortal ancients. Appreciate all of them for keeping my nigga straight. 213, 423, nigga, all the way. And like I said, man, shit, when motherfuckers sing you to sleep, don't get mad. When you wake up from that shit and the motherfucker broke it in the motherfucker, and that's what they were supposed to do. Sing your ass to sleep and break your ass. And when you keep trying to pretend like, well, it ain't that, it's what I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have fun with it and act like, you know, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Nah, when you see a motherfucker doing something, that's what they do. It ain't no, don't listen to shit a motherfucker say. Cause a motherfucker wants you to believe some shit and gonna tell you anything. Don't listen to what a motherfucker say. Watch what they do. And that's how you know what they do, when you watch what a motherfucker do. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, I'm finna roll out, man, for this shit go down. And it's going down. See the dice say.